When Sir Donald Wolfett, the last of the great English actor-managers, was lying on his deathbed, one of his young actors said to him, "Sir Donald, after a life so filled with success and fame, dying must be hard." To which Sir Donald replied, "Dying is easy. Comedy is hard." They say a coward dies many times. The same must also be true for comedians. Any actor who stood in front of an audience and watched the line that he's practiced for weeks clang helplessly to the floor, to roars of silence, will appreciate Sir Donald's sentiments. Comedy is hard because we don't really understand what makes people laugh. We know what's funny because we laugh at it, but trying to distill the essence of comedy into a set of principles, that's not so easy. One of the basic elements of comedy is incongruity. A bank manager wearing a clown's red nose is funny. A clown wearing a red nose isn't. Now, underlying incongruity is a deeper idea: absurdity. You see, we expect the world to have a certain natural order of events. And when these events are suddenly turned upside down, the result is comic. One of the most notable aspects of the Purim story is Hippuch, sudden reversal. Haman, has his gallows ready to hang Mordechai. The letters decreeing the final solution of the Jewish people have been sent out in all 127 languages to the far corners of the Persian Empire, yet in a split second, everything turns upside down. The only difference between tragedy and comedy is the ending. Jews have always been known for their humor. It's as though the world recognizes that there's something particularly Jewish about humor, and that humor is part of the essence of being a Jew. But behind every Jewish joke, there's a Jewish tear, a wry, bittersweet feeling of 2,000 years of exile, tears of sadness, tears of hope. In the Psalm of Shea Ma'alot that we sing after a festive meal, there's a line that yearns for the coming of Mashiach, the Messiah. It says, "Then will our mouths be filled with laughter." The coming of Mashiach, of the Messiah, is compared to a birth. The tragedies of our era, of our people, are his birth pangs. In birth, great pain is suddenly and instantly turned to enormous joy. And similarly, when the Mashiach comes, all the pain of the Jewish people will be reversed to joy in an instant. Just as in the Purim story, it will come in crisis, in catastrophic reversal, in Hippuch. He will come in the darkest hour just before the dawn, and only then our mouths will be filled with laughter. A laughter of discovery, a laughter of total realization. And then we'll see how all the pieces in this comedy of the absurd that we call life, they all fit into place. Then we will laugh the last laugh.